What's up guys, TeamOhana here, I'm Squishy George, and we got a deck profile, but our player is sleeping.
Wakey wake.
What the oh, sorry guys.
Yo man,
Better edit that out.
did you just top by sleeping?
I think I did.
Wow, we gotta see this deck profile.
Irvin Moneybags, you got it.
So what do we have today?
We got a deck profile for Link Joker this time. Alright, stand up Vanguard. So my starter is the Involution Starvader Carbon, so you can guess what deck I was playing actually. I was playing Chaos, not Nebula Lord. So what he does is, if your opponent has a locked card, you move to Soul and Spirit Call at grade 1. So he's like a better version of Colony Maker, just free Soul in. And then triggers. Catch your 4 Paradigm right here. These are the ones that reshuffle back into the deck and then lock a unit in the back row if they have a lock card, pretty much. Plus, saves you from deck thinning.
Amazing.
How amazing, right? And then 4 White Soul Death. These are the shiny versions. You gotta make sure they're shinies. Look at it, so shiny. It shows that you have money right there.
Nice.
Sort of, not really. Money. Not really. And then we run 4 draws. These are the new draws that were from the Rondo of Chaos Salvation. They're just put into the Soul and draw, and put into Soul and give 3k. Yeah. It's like a Margot clone.
And you need that soul.
And you need the Soul. And then 4 heals. These are the new heals that came from the Galaxy Stargate. So pretty much when it's discarded for G-Guard cost, you just spawn another heal and then countercharge your Soul Charge.
Because you need that soul.
Yeah, you need that Soul or countercharge. You need both. Shit. That's actually something.
So yeah, almost your entire trigger lineup is shiny.
Yeah, and plus, it's a Starvader. It's a Messiah.
Yeah, because you need that, because safety is important.
Yeah, safety is important. And then we run 4 of the Perfect Guards. Iron Wall's Starvader Thorium. So pretty much he's a new Perfect Guard that was from Rondo. So you just pretty much guard, that's it. Just guard.
Only guard?
Only guard. And if your opponent has 3 or more locked cards, you get to draw a card. It's really good in
So
late
it's like free.
So it's like free pretty much. Yeah, you don't need to drop a card. Screw that. You don't need to drop a
Yeah,
card.
perfect guards are safety, because safety
Yeah,
is important.
safety is important. And then we run 4 Zinks. So pretty much you have a Chaos Vanguard and then they have a lock card. You move to Soul and countercharge 2 and Soul Charge 2. So that's a lot of Soul. Safety is important again. Safety is important. I'm just gonna keep saying that. Next up I run 2 Starvader Matana X Dragon. So when he boosts, if your opponent has 2 or more lock cards, he gains 4k, and then he gains an on hit where if the boosted unit attack hits, you get to Omega lock a card. So like a better version of Volt Line, but except it's GB, sadly. I kind of wish it wasn't GB, so that way it'd be good. And then I run 4 Strife Fighters. These are the Chaos Strife Fighters actually. Well, they're supposed to be striding into for Starvader, but when you pitch them for the cost to stride, you can Soul Blast 1 and look at the top 7 for a Chaos card and put it to your hand. So it's really good.
Crazy.
It's crazy, man. Then I run 3 Maleptin. So what she does, she's like a universe, except she's kind of heavy on the cost, and and your opponent has to have a lock card. So pretty much counterblast 2 Starvaders, yes. Make sure you counterblast 2 Starvaders.
And she's an AK.
Yeah.
That's kind of bad.
Yeah.
Imagine if you write her.
Well, I had to write her a couple of times, yeah.
Oh no.
Well, at least, I don't know what's better, writing this or Silent Tom. What do you think?
But at least Silent Tom gets the effect, right?
I guess. What if your grade's stuck?
Then you're dead.
Then no, you're in paradise.
What's that?
I'm sorry. Yeah, let me just move on to the next grade too. I didn't really get to explain much what that did. It's just a universe with a hefty cost. That's it. I ran 4 Global Geladia. He's like a new rare from the Rondo. He's really good actually against Gize and other stuff. So pretty much when he plays Counterblast 1, if you have a grade 3 or greater Starvader Vanguard, your opponent has to choose 1 card from their drop zone and place it down as locked, and it gets 3k. Then if he has 2 or more lock cards, it gains 3k. So it forces them to call out a card in locked position. So yeah, just to be a dick. Just be more of a dick. And then 4 of these Dubniums from the Galaxy Stargate. So his first skill is you can Soul Blast 1 and retire it. At the end of the turn, you get to lock a card pretty much, so yeah. But I like his second skill. So when he attacks, if you have a Chaos Vanguard, you can Counterblast 1. Your opponent chooses a card from their hand and they may put it down as a lock card. If they don't, you get to draw a card and he gains 10k.
Ooh, big numbers.
Big numbers. I am goddamn diabolical. And then I run 4 Chaos Breaker Crisis. He's a new kind of better version of Chaos Breaker. So what he does is when he's placed on the Vanguard or a Starvader or G unit strides on him, you can counterblast one, and your opponent has to choose one rearguard and lock. And then his second skill is pretty free. So when your opponent's unit's unlocked, like any time, pretty much, it doesn't have to be in phase. You could retire it and then draw a card, but you can only do it like once per turn. And then here's his clone form, pretty much. Chaos Breaker Close. So what he does is, I don't really want to ride into him. Mostly I just want to ride into him. I'm just going to use him for like pitching costs, like either stride cost or Deluge's turn. So what he does is when he's placed on the Vanguard, or you stride with him, or you stride on him, you discard a card, you can soul charge one, and then you choose a rearguard and lock. But his second skill I like the better, because when he's discarded from a hand, and if you have a hard card with Chaos in its name, you can soul blast one, and your opponent has to put another card in their hand and it's locked.
So they're -1.
So -1. It's totally goddamn diabolical. Now moving on to G-Zone. Let's see what we got. I ran 3 Chaos Universe Alsani. So what he does is when he's placed in the Vanguard, you Soul Blast 1, flip a Chaos G unit. Your opponent has to lock 2 cards on their field. Pretty much lock 2 rearguards. And if they don't, you get to draw 2 cards and give 2 units 2k, pretty much. So pretty much this guy has the same ruling as a Carnivore. Like if they only have 1 rearguard, they still have to retire it. And for this one, if they have only 1 rearguard, they have to lock it and you still get the draw. So it's really good.
Double plus.
Double plus. Next up we run 2 Chaos Universe. These are the alternate art forms actually. These are the reprints. So what he does is counterblast 1, Persona flip a copy, choose an open rearguard circle, and your opponent has to put down a card from their hand and lock it. Then if you have 2 or more cards in the G zone, you get to lock a rearguard pretty much. It's pretty good. I run 2 Blue Ball Dragons. So what he does is Soul Blast 1, Persona flip for every G unit that you have face up. You get to lock one of your opponent's rearguards, but they get to choose. But if they have 5, if you have 5 G units and they have 5 cards on the field, you pretty much lock the whole field. And then GB3, he's like Nebula Lord, so all of your units in the front row getting 3k for every lock card. It's really good. Really good in the late game. And then we run 2 of the new Chaos Breakers, the Deluges. So what he does is Soul Blast 1, flip a G unit and discard a card. And yeah, you pretty much just Soul Blast, flip a G unit, discard a card. And your opponent has to choose 2 cards from the hand and put it down as locked. And then if they have 4 or less cards in the damage zone, you move one of the locked cards into the damage zone. But he combos really well with Chaos Breaker Close, so that means they put down 3 cards instead of 2. Yeah. Or if you use them as a strike cost, make them -4 then. Make them lose 4 cards then. That's really goddamn diabolical. And next up, I want to give a shout outs to my friend Aaron for letting me use this.
Money.
Yeah. It's Stark. So what he does is when he's placed in the Vanguard, Counterblast 2, he gets -2 drive, but he gets to attack up to 3 times. So he's really good. And he doesn't rest actually, so I'm so sorry about that 1 Mega Colony card that doesn't prevents standing or something. Sorry about that. Yeah. And then for G guards, I run 1 that's Skurgan, so he's placed in the Guardian Circle. Soul Blast 1. If there are 2 or more locked cards on the field, you draw a card pretty much. Next up, we run 2 Cosmo Reeds. These are pretty much the perfect card changes to a G guard actually. So when she's placed in the Guardian, Counterblast 1, you choose. Oh no, your opponent chooses a rearguard in their back row and locks it. If they do, she gets 5k, so it's really good. And then 2 Destiny Guardians, because they combo really well with Crisis. So pretty much you unlock those 2, and then if you unlock 2, she gains 10k. At the same time, you can combo with Chaos Breaker to just retire that unit and draw, and it still gains 10k shield right there. It's really good. I know, right? Alright, there's my flag.
Don't you have some packs? I got it.
Yeah, and I got some actually winnings. We got some winnings.
Start opening. You want to open it?
Yeah, sure.
Shout out to Squishy George for being cameraman.
Hello.
Here.
Nah, I'll let him do it.
Alright.
Sorry, kind of.
So POV this.
Let's see. So we got Embai. And oh, we got Chronojet.
Wow, that
Nice.
sucks.
I know, it sucks. Hey, isn't that the deck you topped with too?
No.
Oh shit, hang on. I know
Some
it's
other
all-
guy topped.
Some other guy topped.
Yeah, top 4 today was 2 Chaos.
And we got wow, Fetus.
Wow,
GR.
that's even boring.
That's even more boring. I know, right?
a lucky day. Did you pull a ZR earlier?
Yeah, I did. I pulled, yeah, out of my entry packs, I pulled the Dust and these two. Just out of my entry packs.
Moneybags.
Oh my god.
That's where he gets all his money.
I guess, yeah. Oh, sorry. My bad. Let's see. Yeah, third pack. And we got a Angelica. Wow. Three for three. It's not bad, actually. Here. I want to open it like this, because just in case if there's a geeky say or something. I don't know. And let's see what we got. And we got just 2 rares.
Ah.
All right, so just
No more shinies.
Yeah, no more shinies. I'm sorry, guys. All right. And we got Shernay Rin.
God damn.
Hey, I can finally downgrade my SP now.
Yay.
Yay! I can finally downgrade it.
Horrible. Horrible winnings.
I know, right? One
Undefeated?
Well, 1-1, yeah.
1-1?
Yeah. And then,
Jesus.
God damn.
Horrible.
I am goddamn diabolical.
Has to be a shiny card.
Yeah, it has to be a shiny. If it's not,
It's not worth it for Moneybags.
nope, not worth it.
Oh, man.
It's all right.
Can I get an overview?
Yeah, sure. So we got 2 triple R's, 1 GR, 2 double R's, and where are the others? They were under this. ZR, and 2 more double R's. Yeah, I'll just put it right here. Yeah.
Any shout outs, Mr. Moneybags, Rich Boy?
So like I said before, shout outs to my friend Aaron for letting me use this. I'll be sure to show him the video for this. Yeah, and the packs. And shout outs to TeamOhana, I guess, for motivating me to play this deck actually. Because recently I haven't been really topping with it, and I promised you guys a Chaos Breaker deck profile, so
After all these
I'm really
months.
sorry about that. There's been a delay, I have been having horrible luck with it, but now I got it back.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks man. Peace.